Hey everyone, I'm Clue. Welcome back to some more Blitz here on Talishar. So, basically, we have 4 decks. Shiyana, Maxx, Professor Teklovossen, and Melody. And they all are very gimmicky decks. They're not competitive decks. Not in the least, right? I like playing combos. And basically, all we're going to do is play through them on rotation, right? So we'll go from one deck to the next, over and over again, until we pull off one of their combos. And then once we pull off a combo, I'm satisfied, and I will move on to building another deck. So basically with Shiyana, trying to do big things. Maxx, we want to get Nitro out and pound their face. Teklovossen, we want to get Singularity off and pound their face. And then of course Melody, we want to get the big final act in a normal one-on-one Blitz matchup. But we'll start with Shiyana. Right, so I'll find a game, we'll go over the deck a little bit if we have time, and we'll start playing. And oh, that was the wrong button. Don't know why, click single player. Habit from testing. Okay, I'll wait for opponent. Oh, there we go. We got Riptide, which is actually a decent matchup for us because they're obviously a slow baity deck, right? So we can't... Oh, never mind. They're going ham right off the bat. Oh, this is an interesting setup. I'm used to just trap. We do want tokens. The only card I really care about from here is Premeditate, so I'm just going to block with everything. Done. We get the Bottom of Lightning. The spell Bane doesn't really matter now, does it? The lightning is good. Potentially chain things together. Unless, of course, we get nothing. So what do we get? Riptide. When we play a card from your hand, you may put a card face down to your arsenal. That's it. Well, I don't mind that. Okay, what can we do? We can do Ice Eternal and try to go for something big. Right? Does it matter if we turn into blue? Kinda. We can get to 4. Is that what we want to do? Yeah. Yeah. Do that. We'll get rid of High Striker. We'll do Ice Eternal, pitch 4, create 2 Frostbites, and just get Premeditate into our arsenal. We're just fishing for a nice big attack. Although, depending on what trap, there is Starstruck, which is great, and the Teklo Core. Frostbite. Oh, there you go, Premeditate as well. So there's some sort of big Riptide deck. Well, we're gonna play the Teklo Core, so we can block with. I don't know, was it resolves? Spend by card from hand, create a Blood Rock box circuit. Oh, that is not what we're gonna do then. We'll just do the Crown of Providence, and we will cycle Tome or Ice Eternal. Tome is another free draw, so we might as well do that. High Striker, that wasn't a great draw. Premeditate, go again? No. So we're still not playing Starstruck, right? Because I want to get the Teklo Core out. That was dumb. Is it an instant? No, it's not an instant. God, that was such a misplay. I don't know why. I just saw the core and had to play it. So we're down 1 block. Oh well. We do get the 2 resources, so we can get a hefty Starstruck off. We have less HP, so it doesn't have go again. So I think I'm just going to take the 4 and set up the copper for once. Pending that we draw into something. Ah, there's the go again. Still. We want to clap back. To hero, create 1. Right, so we want to defend that fully. So we're kind of getting rid of the Starstruck, which is annoying. Because that's the big payoff. We can hope that we draw into something. All of the tokens are horrible for us. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, still no use being Riptide. Would the tome have made a difference? Yeah, sort of. Because I could have blocked with High Striker. So we have the 2 Premeditates, I'm just going to swing. Do we get... No, it's attack action. Could have probably gone for a double swing as well. Just to get a token out there. We have the Starstruck, we have the Spike Pit Trap, which is nice. Obviously, we want to play Starstruck, right? But we only get 2, 3, so that's 5, so I need High Striker. So whatever they're doing this turn, we kind of just have to take it to the face. Nimblism, 9. Ah, god damn it, they create the token. They'd be dumb not to do Blood Rot. Yeah, but I need the blue. How much can we even hit for? 2 resources. They did create Blood Rot. That was also dumb. I should have picked Riptide because I could have got 2 Ponder tokens. This is not a good first showing. That deals 2 damage. So that is going to KO us anyway. And I have just felt horrible. I've played this match insanely bad. Right? On several options I could have ran to actually do decent. Right, we could have got 2 Ponder tokens, which probably would net us enough to pay for Blood Rot, right? Now it's 50-50, right? If we draw a blue. Anyway, Starstruck, pitch that, and that. And now you show me a Buzzsaw Trap to minus its damage. I misread this entirely. This is an awful showing. We're going to do another game. What? Oh my god. That's if it hits, it creates Ponder. Well, at least we get the 2 Ponder tokens. I read its effects completely backwards. So our Starstruck could have been 18. Right? Which would have been fantastic. Instead, it's just 12. But we do get the Ponder to survive. But yeah. That would have been a bit better damage. And they did have the Buzzsaw. So we don't even get the Ponder tokens. So, adios. Well, I don't have the resources, so no. Alright, I'm going to find another game, because that was not a great showing. Perfect. We get to run it back. And that also means that I only need, what, the 1 thumbnail? But, unfortunately, they're going first again, which is annoying. So, we just care about playing the Teklo core. I'd kind of like to hold on to the Frostex. They're most likely going to use the Snapdragon Scalers because it's the first turn. So I'll probably do that, and we don't need the Blazing Aether. Although it is a 3-block. Probably cycle the Frostex, actually. It's just nice to have the Frostex to... Well, that's actually good. To fuse cards. Ravenous Rabbit. Oh, right, because they start 19. 4. Collapsing Trap, so it still hits with 1. Oh, they're all red deck. That's interesting. Or mostly red deck, I should say. Do I want to keep the Blazing Aether? Really has no use to me, currently. But no. Do they have any Arcane Barrier? I don't think so. So that line, using the Rune Chant line, is decent. Collapsing Trap. Mill the deck little. Alright. Does Riptide help us at all? Not really, no. We're just playing Teklo core, I think? Yeah. And there's nothing we want to put into Arsenal. Teklo core, probably save the Ice Eternal. Ah, draw another one. Command and Conquer. Do I care about this? I don't really care about it, in all honesty. And Command and Conquer doesn't have Go Again. What can I do on my turn if I don't block? Because we're most likely just playing Tome at this point. But I'd like to get the Teklo core out. Right, so I might as well block. And try to bait them into more Arsenal destruction. I'm sure they run attack reactions with this style of deck. So we play Tome, we just draw 2. We don't recover at all, so I'd kind of like to get it into the Arsenal. Can get into the Arsenal if we pick Riptide. Right, but then we have to play the Frost, which I don't actually want anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's do Tome. Remembrance is alright. Because we want... I would like to put this back. But in all honesty, we should probably go for Blazing Aether, the Tome, and Blood on our hands. Buzz Trap is good. We do have Ascendancy, so 2-3-1 is fine. They're going to Snapdragon Scalers that. So do I just take the 4? I want to be less than them, in all honesty, because they seem to run a lot of cards that buff. Well, speaking of which, definitely Buzzsaw trap that. Do I have to wait for the proc? That was dumb, right? I should have waited for them to activate it first. The line's still... Yeah. The stack is confusing me. This is learning 101, basically, this whole episode. I think they're confused because I did something dumb. Should be the other way around. Oh well. What can you do? Nah. How do I... Ugh. I have to invite. Nah. All good. Only way I'll learn. Yeah. Nice of them to ask, though. Okay, so what are we doing? We get 2 of that, we can pitch Teklo. We can still probably go for Arcanine Sensei. Realistically, the last turn I should have popped up the Teklo Core, thinking about it, because I could have done a decent Ice Eternal. Nope. Why I set requests. Nope. Plus, we are lower than them, which is an upside, right? Maybe they're trying to bait us into it. Definitely do the Gorgeting Tome first. Starstruck, is that better? Can we even play it? We have 2... No, we can't. We have to... The only thing we can do is Arcanine Sensei. Or, obviously, Ice Eternal. Is it worth Goliath Gauntling? Again, I think the best line for Riptide here would have been going for the Blazing Aether. So I'm hoping we draw back into it, and we can set up some Rune Chant. I'm sure they're going to block, though. Though Dominate... I mean, they should have traps at least, right? Because aside from the legendaries, there's still a decent number of traps that Riptide has. So even if you do, like, 1/4 of your deck, there's still a good chance that you'll draw into them. Potentially that's what they're searching for, maybe. The Ice Eternal is really just eating away at our arsenal. Pitfall, deal 2, and 7/7. Well, I don't have anything. I do. That was dumb as well. What do we want at the bottom? Starstruck, then Teklo. Oh, cool. Now we get the Northern Winds. So, 4 damage. We can freeze them out next turn. We do have to keep one of them, and then this is even. So, they're going to use Snapdragon Scalers or Razor Reflex, right? What do they have? No, they're just taking the 4. Interesting. We're going to play from the arsenal, so we want to do that so we can slot Tome straight away. Right. So I can do 4 and fuse it. The arcane damage isn't massive, though. Would I rather just go for 3, 6, 9? I think 9. Just getting the Frostbite tokens is a little bit better. Then we can recover. We're doing 8. And not fusing it. Doesn't really matter. Frost-X would have been nice. Was that this game or last game? Double Tome. It's a bit annoying. And this Winter is nice, though, because that's a pretty hefty attack for quite low. Spark of Genius, we do have a Tekla on the bottom. But our draws have not been that great. Do I just take the 4 and bait them? Yes, they're just looking for something. Well, because of the Frostbite. Then that was the whole point of this turn. So if we had a way to combo the tomes together, which would have been perfect if I didn't have the Fleet Sandals, with Riptide we could have done tome into tome, which would have been good. Too bad. We have not boosted, so that doesn't work. Tome, and we will pitch the Blazing Aether. We don't have any tokens, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Remembrance. Yeah, why not? We can't block with it, so might as well. Tome. Very confused about what just happened there. Do I have to pitch for Remembrance? Isn't Remembrance free? I need to play that back, but we want that, Arc Knight, and probably another tome. Oh no, that's putting the Arsenal. The Riptide was throwing me off. Command and Conquer. We got block for 6. 3 and 3. But I'd kind of like to just play Spark of Genius. We'll probably get ditching that and that. Pass. Riptide's fine. Spark of Genius. 0. We can get a heart. Core out. Give me something big. Back down this winter. It's alright. Cooldown Lightning will let us chain stuff together. Ravenous Rabble does have go again. If I don't do anything, I can regen 5 anyway. So we'll block the next attack. Right? Let's see what they got. I mean, our line is basically just Endless Winter. Maybe Cooldown Lightning chained with it. Right, so this is, if it hits, it creates all 3. So we want to block with 6. Keeping the Endless Winter and a yellow, which means we're short anyway. So we're probably just playing Tome, unfortunately, which means we can pitch everything. So we might as well do that. Sorry, not pitch, block. You get what I'm trying to say. We get the embodiment of lightning. Basically, we're just trying to build to a big turn where we can capitalize on this. Ideally, we want to capitalize on the resources from the Teklo core. But we're definitely in sort of a losing match at the moment. Just playing the Tome. To the Arsenal. Probably end this winter because we actually want to play it. It's not a great draw. The 2 endless winters together probably would have been the best bet. 9 strike, can't put a bomb, they gain go again, and that's it. So they're doing 5. We get 2, we need 2 more. Ideally, I'd like to play Cooldown Lightning, although we can get another embodiment. We can't fully block it. I would like to fuse it at the very least. So we're probably just playing High Striker and hoping that their next attack isn't so bad. What is this? Next attack action card you play from the Arsenal gains 3. Resolves is defended by a card from the hand, create a token. But that's game anyway because I have to defend. So I have to take the tokens, which means I can't really do much anyway. Yeah, because it's when it resolves, not when it hits. We have the Blood Pox. We do have the 2. Not that matters. That's all we can do. They're just out-tempoing us. Moderately bad plays, but also a little bit of bad draws, right? Crippling Crush we haven't seen at all. We've had, decent sets up for resources and then just not gone into anything. This buys us 1 turn, right? If it hits until the end of the turn, when they activate an ability, yeah, so they want to fully block it, which either way should net us a turn at this point in the game, because it should thin out their hand enough. Although again, when the life points are like this, I would just tank it and keep the pressure up. That'd be my go. Yeah, there we go, trap. Some attack action card hits this turn, effects don't trigger. There you go. They don't take the frostbites when they burnt 2 cards from their hand. It's not that great. Oh, and they're using Boulder Trap. Oh, they're fully blocking anyway. Oh, their hand wasn't that great then. Well, no, we don't have resources. Frailty and Ponder. Choose a card. Now we get all our heavy hitters. Kind of sucks. What am I picking? Why is there 2 on this Winters? I don't know what's... Is that my pitch? Ugh. Resolves. My card from hand, create blood or... I don't understand sometimes. Codex of Frailty. There we go. Each hero puts an attack action card from their graveyard face down. And then that created the tokens. Yeah, a bit confusing because I saw the tokens before resolving any of its effects. Okay. What attack do we go for? Either the Crippling Crush or the Starstruck. 7/7, probably the Crippling Crush is better, right? And then that's perfect. Attack cards you play from the arsenal and weapons. Okay, that's not bad. What did I just do? Yeah, no. You see, it's the difficulties like this, which I feel like he said, sort of Talishar. Being online, it's easy to miss a few things because you're not actually watching your opponent do things. And if you're not versed in a lot of the cards, and mind you, there are so many heroes that it's very easy not to be versed in the cards. It's just, what's going on? What? Did that happen? Oh, okay. I should have kept it blue for the Blood Rot Pox. I'm not going to pay. This is just awful. But we're learning. That's the whole point of this as well, is to get myself better acquainted, to start, developing the proper mindsets and everything. So nonetheless, hope you enjoyed. Got any tips for me? Of course, let me know. Remember, I'm not being overtly competitive, right? Of course, I still want to win, right? But yeah, I'm just having fun, learning the game. So yeah.